I'm so fat. I'm eating a Tic Tac. Tic Tac, Tic Tac. The chubbiness of my face, it's unbelievable. I ordered Instacart to have like popcorn, just like as a snack for night instead of like ordering. It's not like you order pizza. It's like I just need to keep cutting down. I took Retta the other day. It was working. Now I'm just hungry again. I didn't eat like too much today, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. It makes me worried. Long-term repercussions of like taking retatrutide, and then you get like early onset dementia, but you're skinny, but you're also taking 10 milligrams a week because you've gotten like so used to it, you keep raising your dose. Yeah, the Instacart guy's on his way. I felt like streaming rather than partying because I felt like that would be a better decision for myself, my health, and myself. You know, just better for this, better for this, better for my tummy and my autoimmune disorder, better for my soul. I wonder if my desire to party tonight, go out and party 3 days in a row now, has something to do with the other day. I wanted to pet someone's dog, and they looked at me like I was a pedophile. And it really bothered me because I remember when I was a kid how much I liked that, and I realize now how little everything is in terms of like adult shit that you can do that's like normal between like third parties where it doesn't look weird. Like if you went up to someone and said, "Oh, your kid is really cute," if you don't have a kid, you're a pedophile. If you go up to someone and say, "Hey, can I see a picture of like your new, like your 4-year-old child, like as a stranger?" It's like weird. If you say, "Can I pet your, cockapoo or your Jack Russell? Is it okay if I pet the dog?" They'll like say, "Oh no, he's like, it's not." They just don't want to deal with it. You're a weirdo. I wasn't wearing 2 pop collars. I was just wearing like a, I don't know, 1 pop collar. It's popped because I got off my boat and the wind lifted. It's perfectly natural. When I go back the other way tomorrow, the collar will not be that way. The wind will keep it down. But I don't know. I miss natural stuff. I miss just like enjoying nature and animals, strange animals. I once was at Joffrey's in Malibu, and I had a lobster bisque, and there was a stray cat next to me. I was like, "Oh, so cute." It was like kind of known in the restaurant. This is years ago, before the fires that we know of today. And I think Joffrey's is still around. The last time I was there, I wanted to take this girl, and we couldn't because it was like an hour-long ride through PCH. You have to not through PCH, you have to go around PCH to avoid the stops or whatever. But this cat, my first borderline girlfriend ever, bit my finger like straight through with like the fang that's like really sharp. I'm like, bled, and then the waiter looked at me like I was an idiot. Like, why did you do that? I'm like, because I like animals more than I like people. Because people are liars, people are fake, but animals tend to be kind of straightforward. A sociopath is convoluted. A psychopath is probably more straightforward. If you really think people are just disingenuous, a psychopath is probably more, straightforward in some ways. Or does the psychopathy mask the psychopath's intentions? They have that as well. I feel like Patrick Bateman was very weird at face value. The BTK killer just didn't come across as a nice guy. At face value. I don't know. Can you really trust that guy? Or the clown, like Ed Gein? Is he the clown? Can you really, adult male, giant, overweight clown, kids parties? dude, it's like a lot. Now, Anthony Hopkins, like the kind of panoply of all these different types of serial killers, including Jeffrey Dahmer, obviously, he was like less believable as the guy. He was just a closeted homosexual slash scientist slash researcher of regard that also happened to work as this psychiatrist of note, and feed his victims to his friends at fancy dinner parties. But you wouldn't know that. Sweetbreads, the backs, like the fat backs and all this, he doesn't come across as a nice guy. So maybe that's but see, sometimes the things that people lie about, it's like so stupid. But like, he's lying because he wants to eat you. And that's just what, like, I've heard this with, different animals, that they'll play with them before eating them. I think lions do this, or maybe foxes do this, or they invite you into the den, they lure you in. It's kind of like that. You can kind of understand. But like, social climbers that lie are like lying about how much money they make, or where they went on vacation to match yours in the hopes that maybe you could do business in the future. That's the most pathetic, cucked thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, how is that good? How is that even respectable? Women would not respect that. Not that that matters. Men just kind of go like tail between their legs, is kind of part of the deal. But why? Why does it have to be so fake? It's so fake. My mom, when I was a kid, wanted me to like take up golf. She said it would be better for business. Even my mom, my borderline personality disorder mother, who wanted to shield me from all things like bad in life, all things like involving competition amongst males or finite resources, all things related to men and their greed, having been raised amongst 7 brothers, frat bros. Even she knew that, like, oh, this is good for your career. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play a sport in my free time to get decent at, to invite people to do business deals in the hopes of luring them in to increase my top line. Ew. Like, when is it my time? Oh, well, you do it till you have enough money. To do what? To stop. Stop being a fucking psycho, like a liar, lying to myself, lying to the 12-year-old version of myself. It's a lot of people, I say, like, if you're not happy, think about your younger version of yourself, like a 12-year-old version that didn't care about money, didn't care about social status. What did they want to do? And a lot of people make this sort of like trade-off. Well, you can like sacrifice for something else. You can do a derivative. I'm doing this to make enough money to do the thing I really want to do. Oftentimes people, the timing's never right, never end up doing that thing. There's always an excuse, or they're too comfortable, or they have liabilities. You start with this passion, I want to be the new drummer in Placebo, or whatever, and I want to open up for Major Lazer at the Wynn Casino, whatever it is. But then you just keep selling insurance, and you keep rising, and you're making $250,000 a year, and you're like, Who's the guy that plays MacGruber? He like left a brokerage house. He was like a broker, financial services of some kind. And the lady said to him, "Oh, you'll be back." When he said that she'd quit, he thought that was disgusting because like just a stranger, kind of like a colleague almost, which might make it worse, was just saying, "Fuck you. You're going to be just like all the rest of us." And he thought that was kind of disgusting because there's no need to do that. You could just be like, "Go get him, Tiger. Don't forget about us. Don't forget about the little guys at this sweatshop where we sell SpaceX shares that we don't own in the hope of placing them amongst potential clients and then rushing to the secondary market and trying to buy an allotment to service it." A lot of indictments went down this year of people selling shares of companies, like the actual shares, not owning them. I'm not quite sure how that works. You take their money, you don't buy the shares, you never had the shares. I think you could take the money. If you don't find the shares, you have to give it back. This is crazy. So many people I had someone call me. I don't do that anymore. I had someone call me about like SpaceX shares. And I was like, I talked to this person like last year. Like last year in January. Sorry, not 2025 last year, like 2024 January. And they're like, oh, I'm interested in SpaceX shares. I'm like, just to give you an idea, like ChatGPT's stock price, inclusive of splits, in terms of proportion, was like $7.50 in December 2023. $7.50 a share. Now it's like over $400 a share. And this person like was inquiring 2 years ago about SpaceX, now wants to buy because of the IPO. I'm like, do you understand how that works? Like this game you play. Why were you too afraid 2 years ago? Why now? Because just a little explanation. When you buy private equity, you can't sell it at the initial public offering when the stock becomes public. You have to wait 6 months. So he's going to buy it presumably before SpaceX, which is inclusive of Starlink, which I think is kind of the interesting value play there in terms of like growth potential. Government contracts, who knows, facilitating them through like interstellar, interspace, like travel and like mineral rights on Mars, whatever it is. The real interesting thing is the Starlink relative to internet and service providers for like cellular for people all around the world at like some nominal fee, like $5 a month, to disrupt all of the legacy cellular communications companies via like kind of a line of sight satellite system that circumvents the globe. But like, why are you afraid, man? Why are you afraid of like just going for it? It's like the timing. It's never the right. Well, it wasn't right. Now it's like, I don't even know how much the price has gone up. Let's say 5-fold in 2 years. Why is it good now? So you realize you bought it. So you can tell people you bought it pre-IPO. So you can say, I did the right thing. Now it doesn't matter. Most people, it gets dumped in the secondaries. It's a company that, for the most part, the larger weighting in terms of revenue, the SpaceX, doesn't like, if you facilitate these contracts, but like they're not facilitated. It's like for future space exploration to fucking Mars. Do you know anyone that lives on Mars? I don't. It's called a synthetic industry vertical. It doesn't exist. The public is so dumb with their own money, and like the minimum is like $250,000. You have to be a qualified investor, not an accredited investor, qualified investor. A minimum net worth of $3 million, and it's like, what exactly is your goal? Like, do you know the what, when, where, and why? Like, what is the purpose of this investment? Dude, it's like, it just goes back to the whole thing with the dog. It's like, why can't things be simple? What are you guarding? It's not it's just, I'm like a playful child. I'm a little fucker. Just a playful guy that wants to play with your dog. It's not your daughter. It's not your son. It's not your toddler. It's your fucking dog. And they'll say, it's just like, unless you have a dog, it's the same fucking thing. You look like a pedophile, and you ask, oh, is your dog friendly? Can I pet him? They're like, weirdo, aren't you an adult? It's like if I went trick-or-treating by myself, which would be weird, granted. But dogs, it's like in England, if we were in England, no one would say anything. But in the West, it's like everyone's weird. Oh, sorry, no, please go back to your phone. Please go back to this. Go back to walking around like this. This is better. This is healthier than engaging with some stranger IRL that's like, oh, your dog is beautiful, I'd love to pet him. Pet my dog? You want to molest my dog? You want to molest my Cocker Spaniel? Go fuck yourself, you tall weirdo with 2 pop collars. I had 1 pop collar. I've already addressed that. I don't even check anymore if the streams are on. Let's see. I'm watching this Stanford CME 295 Transformers and LLMs. People should learn as much as they can and go back and learn and understand where we are, like what's happening. Is this the next internet? Like, are semiconductors kind of going to transform into something where we use photonics? What's happening in the world? Yeah. Oh, Clav's on. Sir Sweet's on. Who is this dude? Okay, he's like some weird hairy gay guy that lives in Austin, Texas. Okay. Interesting. Clav, what is she doing? Clav is at a bar with someone who looks like Cookie King, but like really skinny. Is that Cookie King? Oh, he is with Cookie King.
10 and 10, and then 10 and a 5.
Hey, wait, what the fuck?
He's like,
Why is it black?
no test, just
Wait, why
red.
is it Marlin?
I was on my phone. It wasn't, but yeah, no, it's working.
Why is Clav always like high? The pre-Gatlin?
I don't know why they got a Lambo in here, but it's pretty cool. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta fill out a quick little form or some shit. All right, thank you, brother.
Name and wherever you're gonna be streaming. And as
Should
long
I
as
activate? I was gonna say, should I activate her? Like, girl, your outfit looks
Yeah.
so good.
$300 medium.
$300.
How much? That's the next like pretty girl that walks in. Like,
Usually when we come in here, they just let us film for free.
where'd you get that?
Is this like some sort of streaming warehouse where you can just use the shit there, like all the props?
Then they let us in the other gym.
What is this? Meat?
Yeah. My name is Clavicular.
Girl, excuse me, girl. I just want to say your fit looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my God, where did you get that jacket from?
It's actually a brand called
Bro, Cookie King's voice, man. Boy, he's like talking up this girl. He's like, yeah, hey, girl, like, where did you get that jacket? Is that real? Is that how he talks?
You're trying to pull the
It's a little high, man.
The game one upper.
Put the bass in that voice.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Can I get your
that's the
ID?
guy. Esteban.
Why is that?
Last time.
What's with your IG? Is it like super secret?
It's super secret. Like FBI secret.
Why is
It's
that?
found.
Well, then you shouldn't have an IG because I can track it via
Alright.
IP. And I'm gonna track
If I
it.
type like that.
Yo.
Dude, Cookie King's a weirdo. He's like talking about he's gonna like track this girl with her ID. She might be trans. He's talking her up. Hey, things happen. Things happen. When I was like 12 or 13, my first homophobic thought, I saw this like person gardening in jeans and they were bent over. I'm like, well, that's a great ass. Then it was a guy. I was just like, they like stood up. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, what does that mean? I was like, does that mean does that mean I'm gay? I was like, these things happen. You know, it's like, hey, this has happened before. You know, not before then, but like later on, weird things like that happen. You're like, you don't talk to them about it. You don't stream about it, maybe, but like it's like whatever. We've all made the mistake. It is what it is. Every passport
I'm
bro
gonna
in
try.
Thailand with the right
Yeah.
intentions
Yeah.
has made an error.
Yo, yeah. Yo, Val, you gotta lock in.
I just need to
You're
see.
pointing at nothing.
I already scanned your face. You know what? You would be on the LCB scale. You'd be HTB.
No. Stop using your phone. Just put your phone here. What's a good?
Dude, how is it that like you're a multi-millionaire streamer and you have no game? That's weird. I don't really think women want to like hear from you when you're at the gym. I don't think any girl that even though they're wearing makeup and they're wearing the tight outfits, even the girl, this is the ultimate. You think that's number one, super tight, you know, like ass. This is plastered to the spandex. It's like the girl that wears that and then wears the jacket over her ass is the girl that like really loves the attention because she's doing this like negative reinforcement that like there's something special under there. Kind of like a girl that doesn't show everything. She's trying to hide, like she's looking elegant. She doesn't look like a complete whore. Wearing like an Hervé Leger dress, she shows you a lot. But maybe Elie Saab or something shows you it's like a $10,000 dress. People wear it in like Palm Beach Islands or like an event and then never throw it away for the season. Hervé Leger is like skin tight. Maybe the girl that hides that is actually more of a slut or more of a like attention whore, a pick-me, because she's showing you, hey, look down there. You can't see it. You know what's under there, don't you? Everything else is whore. Like, it's just like, I'm a whore. I'm wearing makeup. I have rouge on my face, accent. I'm at the fucking gym, and I'm hiding my ass in spandex with a sweatshirt. Everything matches. Dude, that girl knows what she's doing. You're like, I wish she took off that sweatshirt. I could see what the magic underneath there, her gift. And you're like, you know, extra attentive to that. Dude, it's fucking... I think some girls dig just like their tits falling out and then occasionally putting on a jacket and zipping it up. I'm like, what are your tits cold? Your midriff's out, everything's skin tight. What are you talking about? And then you see them take it off when they go to some other part of the gym. Like, you'll see them at one part of the gym. You're not near them. Maybe you are. She's doing it because she thinks you're like staring. But you're like watching this person in one area. She's like wearing a sweatshirt. Then she takes it off, and you're like closer to her. And you're like, is that a compliment? I don't know. I think she's just playing this game in her head where if she gets too much attention, she wants to like have the power to shut people down. So she just zips up. That girl wants more attention than like anyone. The girl that's like hiding the bod in the slutty outfit with clothes, extra, that doesn't work with the outfit, is like purposely fucking with you. Or no, if it works with the outfit, she's definitely fucking with you because it shows that she has planned this. It's not something that's not part of the ensemble. This is like I'm getting your attention, now I'm shutting you down. That's what they're doing. They're doing it on purpose. Let's go back to Clav. How do I like dual screen?
The way to address, how do I go up to girls better?
I'll let you basketball, and I know you guys have a court here. Just for today, to be honest with you.
So the other option that he said is we'd split that price in half, so we charge $150
Boxer bar?
and then just the day pass for the other charge.
Yeah, that's fine. Just for today. Yeah.
He's actually gonna be on
Yeah, all right.
today card.
Yeah, all right, bet.
Let me see how I look.
Here, I'll write it down.
Oh, my Instacart came.
Cookie is he is weird. He been weird for years. Stop riding him.
What's the business of?
By the way, unknown bag chaser.
Hey.
You will forever be unknown,
Right.
and you will never be chasing bags.
Right.
The
No,
only
you guys
bag
are all
you'll
good.
chase are my nut sacks inside of your mouth
It's a good
while
joke.
you gargle them. Like that one machine that actually massages your balls with hot water that got discontinued probably because of faulty products.
There's a thing that like washes your balls that they used to sell in like late night shows. Like Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, where those ladies are like, the royal penis is clean, Your Highness. Kind of like that. But it was faulty. What happened? Someone's dick get cut off? It's not good. Should I like go to YouTube? Should I like fix these? Like make them a thing where people can find them on YouTube? I guess. Maybe. Yeah. Who's Histy and Coty? Dude. Christy and Talkie. This is like shitty apartment and they are like shirtless playing video. It's unbelievable, man. You got 25,000 people watching your shit. That's fucking crazy. You got Clav, who's just whatever, like boxing.
What one bedroom? Because it's locked. It's closed off to me. I can't go into that part of the house without interrupting Ice Poseidon and the broadcast. They're talking about a bath? Dude, no, dude. I actually kind of solved the fucking pepper spray milk beard by jumping into the pool a few times.
Dude, what is this life, man? What are people doing? It was so much better when streaming didn't exist. It was like your world was your world, You know, like, are we meant to be so interconnected? I like just be in the moment, man. Enjoy shit. Date some girl with autism that like hates technology. It's fucking awesome. This shit's just not good. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Very bad. Very bad. The world, like, after New Year's, nothing starts up again until like January 15th. I think during the snooze fest, Trump said today something about like, if Iran keeps attacking protesters, there are no protesters. Okay? Like, at first it was like missiles being made, like intercontinental ballistic missiles to attack Israel. First it was the nuclear program that ramps up. We're gonna give the go ahead, help Israel bomb Iran. Now it's like protesters, nuclear intercontinental ICBMs to just protest. Who says protesters? What are you talking about? Let there be protesters in their own country. Let them throw them in dungeons. Let them feed them to lions. You didn't give a fuck about what's going on in Gaza. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, the lowest approval rating I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just a joke. It's a joke. Like, you can be whatever you want to be in terms of your political affiliations, like what countries you like, but that type of hypocrisy, like the pretense is they're attacking, like they're attacking democracy. There is no democracy in Iran. That's there's no democracy here, really. It's an indirect democracy, and there's a Politburo of like elites. So it's kind of a fascistic state where the tech oligopoly or technocratic elite work within the government. There's a synergy there. That's like the definition of fascism, where the private sector and the public come together. I just don't see Trump's shit is just like, is approving so low. He almost has to hide this strike in Iran if it happens. Early January, people are still hung over till January 15th. Would not be surprised if something happens before then. Very sad. People are talking about Donnie's wife, her fancy outfits, and like $600 boots as a girl. I know waitresses that have like $5,000 purses. Like, give me a break. The mayor's wife. A socialist, by definition, like, are elites within their own class. You ever gone to a speakeasy? It's very pretentious. Sir, are you on the list? It's not like, oh, this is liberal and all free love, everyone loves each other, we're all No, it's like fucking Auschwitz. Schindler's, are you on the list, sir? Like, otherwise you're gonna have to go to the furnace. That's what it's like. They're very pretentious. Doesn't like Alex Soros is like, he looks like this kid. He's like, I'm the weirdest gay little kid. I'm the weirdest freak. No, I'm the weirdest freak. No, it's this hierarchy of like oppression. I'm the weirdest freak ever. Trannies, like deaf black kid with one leg. Alex Soros, like just the ultimate, like, because he's the bastion of oppression. We have to help the bow-legged black trans men. The trans men thing, I never understood. Like, what fake penis? Like, what is this? What is this? It's like very similar to like the butch lesbian and the whole like simulacrum of lesbians and the dildos. It's like, if you're not scissoring, you're doing this whole like play straight simulating like heterosexual sex, it's getting a little like you just hate yourself because no one wants to fuck you that's like of the opposite sex, so you have to do it amongst yourselves. Maybe that means you have to work on your personality, not take testosterone and become the thing you hate and you're worst at it because you're 5'7" and you have no balls. If anything, you grow like a micro penis with like the virilization. Like, what? That's not beating men. And there's this delusion that women have. They all agree with each other. Like we're amazing. I would not be surprised like lesbians and the butch thing. They just like believe that it's all normal because like they're in their own world. That's how they survive. They all appease each other. Like, this is good, this is natural. I think the biggest groomers probably are lesbian women. Like, lesbian women, careerist lesbians, or lesbian women that are out of necessity, probably the biggest groomers ever. You know, women are the biggest hypocrites. It's like, look at the lesbian women. Look at the moms of transgender kids. And look at Munchausen's by proxy. Watch Sharp Objects on HBO. Take a good hard look. True Detective, there's another one like that. Scene with, like, Matthew McConaughey's era, True Detective, Rust, his name is Rust Cole. And it's his mother who keeps having these, like, sudden infant death syndrome, like, fatalities of kids, like, more than one. And he's like, you know, if you have a chance when you're in prison, you should probably just kill yourself. You know, like, this very, like, serious scene. And, yeah, like, people don't look at this. The hypocrisy, the training of men are the perpetrators, white men are the evil ones, or men in general. Or I think it's like funny, like a demographic thing of like 53% of the population commits, or 53% of all violent crimes committed by 10% of the population, or 10 or 13%. It's the men of that 10 or 13%. So it's even more psycho. You know, it's not women doing drive-bys. It's disproportionately weighted towards men. You can call it like 40% by 5% of the population. That's fucking nuts. Let's cut it down. But I don't even think it's that bad. He's probably still in the high 40s or still in the 50% range of all violent crime. So like this disproportionality is like, well, there's an excuse. Because it's a terraforming society. The people that perpetuate these things, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The elites are essentially manipulating through like combination of like different subsets of like you know, self-hatred, minority groups that like really are just retarded, like dumb people that aren't very special, but telling them you're special if you're gay and you're trans and you're a minority, like that's amazing. And like the reason why you're not rich like these white people is because of racism or some shit. And they're like, yeah. And this is like a Saul Alinsky Rules for Radicals thing of like teaching people how, like, mainly manipulative sociologists, how to like organize people that are retarded and can't organize for themselves and get them to like vote a certain way or to unify for your own interests. And you could take them as a group and manipulate them. If people are just retarded and dumb and they'll never get anywhere on their own, you astroturf people within their subgroup to like sinecures of power, where they have no business making the money that they do or being like speakers. Like, you must inequality, because look, I am an example of what can be possible, and this, the only reason that there's not more is because of this like horrible prejudice. No, you're being put into a position to undermine real threats to the system that are competent to keep them out of the job market or from actually making a difference, and astroturfing idiots that are not competent and are being paid because they'll be loyal sycophants forever. They're not competent enough to overthrow their gatekeepers and the people that are like control them, but they are competent enough to say you're racist, you're prejudiced, white, evil shit, that like pointing down. Because that's what it's like now. It's like you're pointing down at people that are like, were once, you know, the dominant regime in society. But there's a whole subset of like elitists, transhuman, they don't see bloodlines as being important, well, except for one from that country the size of Israel. Sorry, the country the size of Rhode Island, it is Israel. You know, that's an important one. But I digress. Tribalism for me, but not for the sorry, it's late. Or it's not late, I'm just, faux pas. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about bringing the troops home. I'm talking about like how to get a six-pack and still eat pizza. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how to find Elon Musk's trans daughter as a groiper, smash it, post the video where you say fuck you to Elon with the daughter, and still pretend like I'm straight, I took one for the team, and like all the groipers will still agree with you. And that is kind of like a thing. There's something about Elon Musk that's so disingenuous. How to get back at him? He took Palantir, brought it into the U.S. government through Doge. We have this AI system that's all his tech buddies. That's now implemented with the IRS and all these bureaucratic positions of offices in the U.S. government. And it's like, how do you get back at this guy for fucking shit up so badly? Like saying that like things like white people are like, now finally white people are so oppressed. You're South African, you haven't said this in a while, but like he'll say stuff like Jews are elite white people. I'm like, that's right, do you believe that? Are you just subversive? I'm like, saying Nick Fuentes is a Fed. I'm like, dude, why? Because you might lose your government contracts if JD Vance doesn't get into office, so you have to like, attack Nick Fuentes. You bring back this like Milo. You're responding to Milo Yiannopoulos on Twitter. Like, he was not relevant for years. Like, it's just so fucking fake and transparent. In one of my Substacks, I talk about how like the actual opinion of the populace doesn't matter anymore. That the Operation Mockingbird is almost like on like repeat. It's just playing. It's not real. They don't actually care what you think, because what you think, the majority of people are morons, and the people that actually think are just like are ineffectual. They're just not a big enough group, so they don't care about manipulating you. You effectively don't matter. That's the point. You do not need to watch Tucker Carlson and be convinced that JD Vance is amazing and Nick Fuentes is evil and a fag, or that they don't care. Sorry, wait for that to go by. Wait for it. G6 song. Wait for it. Go. It's a pedal cart. It's a pedal cart. These drunk people are drinking and pedaling. I don't know why that's fun. Dude, go. 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 I don't know. Anyway, it's out there. It'll be gone in a second. There it goes. There it goes. It's just so annoying. Thank God. Yeah, so get skinny. Mew. Don't be like me, messing with their hormones and getting fat again. Although I have reasons to do it. My whole testosterone thing had nothing to do with the muscles, but they were amazing. Though I think it's hard to manage the estrogen. I think it like fucks with your head. I think men are supposed to have as much estrogen. You put all this testosterone on, if you aromatize half of it, you're going to be fucked up. And then if you have an autoimmune disorder, it actually just makes you more inflamed. It's like, why are you even on this shit? It's so fucking, hormones are such a fucking nightmare, man. But Mew, do your Retta, or have fucking willpower like an adult. Enjoy the fluctuations. It's fun to be fat every once in a while. You know, it's more fun to fuck a bad bitch with like a tummy where you put like your big fat tummy over her, like on her ass or something. Like, that's like the disparity between her gorgeous body and your fat piece of shit, like, you know, existence. That's way hotter. It's way hotter because it's like fucked up. It's like, why is she fucking this gross slob? And it's like, ooh, that's kind of naughty, you know? That's awesome. That's power. You have something. You have aura. It's like, look at it. Like, this is hot. She's submitting to this beast. Like, that's hot. Not just like two beautiful people, like, I don't know, Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow or something just fucking. Like, no, it's like something like dark and like, oh man, that sex is about power. Do your mewing, wear tape on your mouth so you don't, you know, if you suffocate, you have a deviated septum, maybe don't do that. You wake up, you know, you have to get like some sort of CPAP machine to sleep. You'll be like in the middle of the night, but you could like mew during the day when you can protect yourself from that. And I don't know about bone smashing. I had nerve damage, so maybe don't do that, because like you could compress a nerve and then have to have something called a reverse osteotomy. So I don't know if I agree with that. But getting skinny pops the bones. You get that like Jordan Barrett thing here. I'll get there. I'm working on it. I'm coming down. No more pizza. It'll come. I don't know how with the tests. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Can we on test me off test? I don't know. The test does like bloat you a little bit, but like I've looked at pictures. I get. Also, your test is like kind of like ages you a little bit. Like it makes you look rugged. It affects collagen 4 production. You gotta take collagen. Maybe take some bovine colostrum, which is like basically sucking on a titty while it's lactating. You want to get some of that, you know? I would like to buy like a woman's breast milk, but I just want to pay per hour and just like, or per 15 minutes and just go from the source. Like, it's like, per pint costs whatever amount. No, I will give you this much so it's really fresh. And you can wear a blindfold or whatever, but that's what I want because I have an autoimmune disorder and I'm trying to fix it. I think that would be better for me. It's not a sexual thing. Like, that women should be willing to do that. Dude, that should be a thing actually. Like to drink from the tap. Like you're dying of cancer and like Steve Jobs went on a fruitarian diet, you know, it didn't work out for him obviously, but he told his oncologist, I'm good, I just want to eat fruit. I'm gonna like starve the virus. But it's like, I'm about to die. I just want to suck on some titty and try to solve my, autoimmune disorder. It's not AIDS. It's COVID, serotonin syndrome related. My immune system's just hyperactive. It's a nightmare. But too fat to have AIDS. I'm like, it's like a twink. It's like, no, he's a Twinkie. He's a Twinkie. Fat twink. Checking the text messages. There's a sugar baby site called Secret Benefits that's like seeking arrangement. But in the last year, something happened where it is like all scammers or the whole system, like online poker. I feel like it's like the online poker sites purposely like know your cards and try to take your money with like fake players around the table. All these profiles are like part of the company's site. They all do the same thing. They request your private pictures as if a girl gives a shit. You're just paying them, like paying their rent. Why do they care what you look like even? But they want your private pictures, which is like, you want old guys like naked pictures? Come on. They do that to incentivize, and then they give you theirs. In order to access their pictures, you have to pay $10. In order to buy the $10, to get the $10, you have to pay a minimum of $289, I think it is, as a package. So they're loading you in. They're incentivizing you to keep giving them money. And it's like, the girls, I don't think are real. I don't think they're real anymore. I think like the majority of them are just gate kept. Or they're delaying messages from real girls till you like reach a threshold, kind of like insurance, where you have to pay your deductible first. It's like they have a deductible for all the guys on the site, and until they reach that, or if it's a reoccurring thing where you have to like meet it every like quarter, and I don't think it's that bad because that would be like so obvious, but it seems bad. The algorithm to get me to spend money is fucked up because it's like I used to get like 85 like tons of real girls and go on dates constantly on this specific Secret Benefits. It's not working anymore. I know I'm fat right now, but the pictures are exactly the same. Like where I'm like lean, I look good. So that needs to fix. Secret Benefits, fix your shit. Fix your shit. I don't think you realize. Dude. Who is this person? Who are you? I didn't click on you. Yeah, people like this want me to, it's more. They have all, so you start acting on the site again, you start like being active, looking at profiles, instantly, like within like 6 hours that evening, which is like in Europe, where I think the site is founded, there'll be girls constantly saying, like looking at you, to look at their message they send you, you have to pay money. It's like design. Also, they really go once you're out of money. They really want you to buy the packages. The requirement of the money to like the tokens to like look at messages is the after effect of you buying like a $289 package. So it's just like fake as fuck. It's so fake. Like, I tell these girls, like, I'll pay your rent, like $5-6 grand a month, NSA, Forex, that type of thing. Yeah, 4 times. That's what I'll do. I'll pay them. I don't give a shit. Don't want to have a conversation with you. Don't want to take you to dinner really, but I will in the beginning, so it's not weird. I'll take you to a few dinners and stuff. It's not like a thing of like saving money for dinner. It's like I don't really give a fuck. I don't want to play make believe or Pretty Woman. I already did that, and then we dated, and then she died, and it made me very sad. So I don't really want to have a fake thing of that again. I didn't kill her. It was an accident. I put all the clothes in the. She's very skinny. I put all the clothes in the washing machine, and I didn't know she was in there. People ever do that with their pets? Like that's fucked. Like your dogs, like a little poodle, little like Christopher Moltisanti dog, like from The Sopranos, and it's sleeping in the laundry pile, and they put it in the water. Isn't that fucked up? God, it's like a really sleepy dog. It doesn't say anything when you put it into the laundry. She's really into thin spo. She's wrapped right around with that. I didn't even know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Clav, what's going on with Clav?
Take steroids and looks like this naturally. I'm wearing an extra large shirt, you idiot. Yo, you know what we should do? Chat, yes or no, we should go box with that guy. We should go box with the guy.
Playing basketball, but they're not really playing basketball. They're streaming, sitting down at the basketball court. Dude. Does he take an AI? I'm going to ask Clav. Does he take an AI? Clav. Do you take an AI? See if he sees this. Like live. Why wouldn't he see it?
Brayden.
That's
Brayden,
kind of cool.
listen,
Look at the phone. Hold on.
It's all good.
Me and Cookie are all good.
You destroyed me, so that was fun though.
Let's see.
Yeah. Here, wait. Let's put the basketballs back. Nah, too much work. No, put it back. Put it back.
Do you know like streamers are
Yeah,
like not on their phone like other people? I know that sounds weird, but like they're not. Streamers have to like live. They're more healthy. Streamers are more healthy than regular people because they can't stare at their fucking phone. You have girls that do that, but there's like a lot of them that have to interact. You know, they're like having some person like show them the messages, and they're like have to like converse with you. This is a cool gym though. It's in Miami. It's a cool gym. I don't really like gyms with lots of people or popular places like the private gyms. He got in for free because he's streaming. That's called like pay in kind. He's like giving promo to that place.
We're doing a live stream right now, but if it's alright with you, if we could drill with you a little bit boxing.
Oh yeah, let's go to the place.
Alright, bet. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go.
So now Clav's gonna do some boxing.
Oh yeah? Oh, fire, dude.
How many times have I bit my tongue boxing without my mouth guard and getting hit? Twice. Bit straight through it. Thought I'd learn after the first time. Getting rocked. Get hit. It's like this, but you can like break someone's neck just like. Are they gonna go into the ring? That's crazy. Are they going in the ring?
Yeah. Well, like beta blockers?
think I was being a little too salty at Braden.
Are they about to do drugs to put
Salty to Braden,
the
yeah.
box?
No crazy right overhand. I was acting so salty. Are you guys coming? You guys good? Damn. No clue. Alright, all I know is I want to go to bed. Really? Yeah. Who's Quavo? Yeah. I could care less, to be honest. Not gonna lie. You're in the army for 6 years. Oh shit. That's fire. Fire. Alright, sorry. Thank you. Alrighty, hell yeah. I'm excited for this.
So what? I got you, baby.
Alrighty.
I got you.
Hey, thank you so much, guys.
I'll play music. What do you guys want to listen to?
Some rap.
Cookie King, yeah, watch
Whatever.
your wrists, man. You're gonna break your wrist.
Blue. You like Blueface?
We can listen to Blueface.
Yeah. Wait, can we listen to that song that?
Blueface before prison or after prison?
The old Blueface. What was that song we were playing in the bathroom? This one. I don't know. We gotta. The bathroom. This one.
Mm. Who's watching you right now? Who are you people? What are you doing? Oh, bro. Sleepy. What time? How long have we been streaming? Bro. Sleepy. 51 minutes? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ryan Garcia, the boxer?
Hey, all right, cool.
Damn.
you got the mic?
Interesting. Ryan Garcia, the boxer?
Hey, all right, cool.
Interesting. What else we got here? Kick. Holds blocked. That. Dude, it's fucking nuts, man. Like, I think Richard Hanania should be streaming on Kick. Anyone can do it here. Anyone can get, like, popular if you're, have something to say. Anyone can do it here. It doesn't matter what you look like. You could just be Bubba Fett. You could be, like, a bald Palestinian man that's, like, 5'2", and you're really good at, like, Minecraft. Like, it's an equal opportunity zone. It's the most, like, open platform of secular opportunity, while also being more based than others. Like YouTube would, like, kind of kick some people off, but it's like, no, They had a funny with the Rumble CEO offered Nick Shirley a fucking deal before Nick Fuentes. You let Nick Fuentes is your fucking platform. You don't give him a check mark or an official rating. You don't put him in your top 10, even though he's, like, number 1. And you offer Nick Shirley a show and money, a deal? Dude, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Cognitive dissonance, man. It's just so disrespectful. I understand, like, Nick Shirley trying to get a bag for himself, partially, and also probably self-aware that he's being astroturfed. Gotta give some respect to the name, the other Nick. It's just like, dude, the Groypers are gonna fucking eat you alive. Like, you gotta be real. I think he should start having sex with women because he says he's, like, Christian, doesn't have sex, and dude, don't be Nick Fuentes. Be yourself, okay? I disagree with Nick Fuentes and stuff like war. Like, people have to just, like, disavow violence. No, I don't think you can have a bunch of Groypers go into politics surreptitiously, hiding their views, go to Georgetown and top prep schools and a good college, get into city government and then, like, municipal council, get married, have all these liabilities like kids, private school tuition, and then get to, like, federal congressional level and then say, I'm a Groyper, and not have repercussions that they, like, seriously think about involving, like, their status in life. Give me a break. It's just not realistic. The system is corrupt from the outside. You can't work from the inside. The super PACs run everything, all the outside money. So, like, how the fuck are you supposed to, like, we're just not going to tell people? You mean, like, in prep school, in college, you're not going to get drunk and say, I fucking love Nick Fuentes? Give me a break. Give me a break. It's not real. No one does that. I don't care how high IQ you are. And if you are like freakish high IQ, like the blue guy from Watchmen or whatever, you know, like omniscient, blasphemy, but omniscient to a degree. Like, there's only 4 of you, or a few of you. That's not enough. There's a lot of smart people also that like don't make any money. Like, they have no money, you know? They don't make money. Like, they live in their parents' basement. That's what Elon Musk's mom, what's her name? What was her name? If you want to say Justine, that's like one of his wives. His mom thought he would just like be a kid that like tinkers in the basement. Not all of them go out, you know? Look at the pedantic Jew that's like obsessed with his mother, that's nervous about everything, like the Woody Allen. That guy's not fucking like an industry man. And there's others that are just too afraid to do anything because they're just afraid of like just stepping outside. So, you know, there's a lot of smart people that like don't, you know. The smartest people also aren't going to go into politics. They're going to go into like other areas, and they're going to keep their political beliefs quiet in terms of just they just don't give a fuck. You know? A lot of people will say off-colored things amongst brethren. As long as they don't get into politics or step in that realm, they can get away with saying things that would be incendiary for their political careers. It's okay at the corporate level to just do whatever they want to do. Like, yeah, I like Nick Fuentes. I think he's funny, and not be labeled an anti-Semite because like they're not trying to go into that realm. But once they enter that realm, you have liability. You have kids. Like, that's where they get you. So it's a dangerous game. Back to Cookie.
Nice to meet you, bro. I fuck with this gym.
You fuck with this gym, Cookie?
Chill.
Yeah,
Cookie,
it should be good. Just leave it.
You need to get on the test.
Just leave it. It'll come on in a second. Just let me know if it doesn't.
You need to get on the test, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh wait, yeah, I'm stupid as fuck. This is plugged. That's because it's plugged into this.
I have some retard.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm stupid as fuck. This is plugged. That's because it's plugged into this.
I have some.
Oh. I was gonna say.
Violet.
Yeah.
Look at this spot. This is pretty cool.
Let's go blue. Let's see if I remember how to wrap.
Shit. Look at Cookie.
Yeah. I bet.
What's that? I think we're at 12K right now. Can I what?
Yeah, you can do some things. Look at Cookie.
Have a bad day.
I wish I had the money.
I put a box.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's hard to imagine like. Oh my god. I think of myself right now how fat I am, and like how when I wore my tuxedo for New Year's, the same one I wore to Alinea in like Chicago a week or two ago. I had to like couldn't buckle my pants. I had to like flip over the pant and hide the fact that I couldn't button my pants. And then I see Clav like on 200 milligrams of Tess and not eating and like looking like a skinny guy, but it's like toned. I'm like, I've been that skinny without Tess before. It's fucking exhausting to do that. Like it's hard to like function and have a life like that at that level. But also, how the fuck hormones just change your body composition so quickly? 2 months of no testosterone, your body shuts down. First month, you still have some coming off. Second month, you're really starting to have panic attacks, weird shit. You're not aromatizing, you have no estrogen, you have no tests. Creepy shit. But the first month, I was feeling really good. I was really happy. I was a happy boy. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Like, I don't want to be fat. I don't want to go through that again. I would get off testosterone if I thought I could, like, wing it. You know? Can I get off testosterone? I want to get off testosterone and try again, but I need to have, like, a body, but I need to like, hire Greg Doucette or something to, like, help me get the fuck off. You know? it's hard. It's like you'll have like freakouts when you get off testosterone. I know I don't look like I'm on testosterone right now. I got back on it because I tried to get off 2 months ago, and I had like a freak out. I took enclomiphene, which shut down the estrogen receptors in my brain, which made me have panic attacks for like a week. Then that started to dissipate. I was exhausted. I was getting like autoimmune flares. I was like so exhausted that getting to the fridge to have a Gatorade was like an accomplishment, almost like you have the flu. And I was like, I think I need help to do it, you know? And now I bumped myself up to like 150, 125, that level, taking a combination of test prop and Cypionate. And HCG, like 1,000, 500, 7,000, mixing around, trying whatever one I want to do, adding some DHEA and HCG. And I was just like, okay, after the holidays, I'm going to go back down to like 100, just because like I want to see something feel normal. I don't want to be on an AI necessarily, so I wanted to come back down. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's like I want to be healthy. I want to be natural. I want to be like Russell Brand, you know? I'll like not go to the gym happily and stay lean and kind of like toned, even though I'm 6'6". Kind of looking a little fucked up. Gonna look a little weird. Gonna look like a fucking Tim Burton character. Gonna look like a thinspo person. Thinspo on men doesn't look kind of creepy. Though you can at 6'6" pull some back bitches with a thinspo at my height. Like if you're that awkward tall guy that's like really skinny, girls love that. But it's like I don't give a fuck about girls in that way anymore. Like, I just don't give a shit. I care about like my work and playing tennis. Oh my gosh. It can't all be cats. I can't send you cat videos all the time. It can't all be cats. You need variety. Yep, it is. Don't make fun of him. That's him. I think that's him. Who's the guy? Hamoosh Mood on Instagram? That is? I think it is him. He looks like a little like a cadet from Fallout, you know, the blonde hair and like, but he speaks German and Arabic. I don't know, very confusing. But he's eating this like pesto pasta. What the fuck was I saying? My friend, if I don't send her cat videos, this is my autoimmune support group. She like doesn't. She like it has to be cats. It has to be. All the time. Oh man. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh man, what's this? He's a funny looking guy. Look up this guy, Hamoosh Mood on Instagram. He like cooks. Yep, I think it's funny. I don't know why, like what's wrong with, like, he's funny. I think he's funny. He, like, is just albino, and he, like, speaks German, and he makes these ridiculous portions of food. They're delicious. He's very good at it. I like it. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Say bad? She just wants pictures of cats. Yeah, but that's not me. That's like me appeasing them. See, that's what guys do. They forget who they are. They have to appease women. It's not a sexual thing. It's like we both have an autoimmune disorder, so I'm trying to be supportive. But it's like, hey, maybe I want to share something with you that's not fucking cat pictures. You know? Like, maybe I want to it's funny. I think it is. I showed her something one day. She's like, it's not funny. It was just like showing a woman trying to parallel park for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, that is funny. It's because you're a woman and you all defend each other. That's why you don't think it's funny. She ended up like illegally parking the car and saying like giving up, like half the car's onto the sidewalk, the other half's like pointed out, you know, kind of at like an angle, intersecting the sidewalk. And she, come on, what is this delusion that women have where they can't like poke fun at themselves? Why can't they poke fun at themselves? they're catty bitches and saying mean things to each other and drive each other to cut themselves in high school and have eating disorders. But after a certain age, like they're progressive, they live in California, you can't say they're like perfect and men are just retarded. Are you out of your mind? Who's paying the bills? It's you selling yourself to men on OnlyFans or sexualizing yourself for a guy, and you just like take it for granted. It's like you're not making anything. You're a tarot card reader. You have an autoimmune disorder and are on like, you know, subsidies from the government and your rich family giving you money. Like, give me a break. Who made it? Is your mom? Is your mom fucking Betty Crocker or Paula Dean? Yes, I did say the N-word 30 years ago. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's like, who butters your bread? I don't know, man. It's really... Can you see it? It could look good. See it? See it's the potential? It's there. He's there under the fat. Really nice guy, sweet guy, you know, down to earth. Handsome is somewhere in here. You know, not model, whatever, clavicular, but like there's it's gonna get there again. It's just hi. It's like speed dating. Zoom. Do you have long COVID too? This is like what paraplegics, you know? Hey Gary, you know the human head weighs 10 pounds? You know? I think I saw that kid, Tom Cruise and him were like doing a thing together. Maybe some benefit for negging fat girls. No, negging fat girls is not a bad idea. It's like you really, because you also feel bad because like they're already willing to put out, they're really grateful. And who am I to talk right now? But like just lean it down. Camera adds 10 pounds anyway, it doesn't look this bad. But you know, like that sideways thing, it's like, yeah, they really are good. They're good. They're good at that. They're good at all that. They're good at like being good to you because they're grateful. Can you imagine if Clav like could have any fat girl he wants? Any fat girl. They're way more freaky. You know, it's like once you fuck models, I know you like whatever. I can just pull a picture of a girl. Like I'm not gonna dox someone on my desk right now. I'm like, dude, that girl's 5'10", 120 pounds. Yeah, Wilhelmina. Yeah, really top tier. Once you do that, it is also fun. Like, what if you like a girl that's like 230, just like and can work it? You know, you don't necessarily want to like hang out with her in public, right? You want to like hide her, like kind of the props for Cirque du Soleil. You don't want to know how David Copperfield or Chris Angel does the magic. But like she like comes in, she like tumbles through your apartment complex and like a little like hamburglar. You know, she brings food with her everywhere she goes. She calls her Fat Snacks. She comes in the elevator, very quiet, very respectful, blends in, gets upstairs, and it's a freak off. Makes P. Diddy look like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything actually sounds bad because it gives the impression like Pee-wee Herman, that's a bad example. Bill Cosby, that's a bad example. Some children's show thing, Barney, that still doesn't seem to be a dinosaur. It just makes like, there are a lot of freaky like borderline girls or like strippers and stuff that cut themselves in high school and have daddy issues, which are really mommy issues, and they're really good in bed and they can just work it all night long. But the fat girl that's a freak, dude, if it's all about variety, sometimes 120-pound blonde, redhead, brunette just isn't going to do it. You want to have some real variety. You want to have the bedpost break because of the heft, okay? You want to have like her trying to get into the bathroom and she walks into like your wall by accident and there's an indent. And then like a guy comes in to do the drywall like a week later. It's like, what happened here? It's like, I have a pet rhinoceros. That's mean. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything better. This guy that has this really beautiful lighting in his apartment from the street level. Like it's a yellow, like ish lighting, like really high end. I kind of want to yell up to him, like he's smoking a cigar on his balcony. So I'm like, "What kind of lighting do you use? Is that LED?" You know, it just sounds so gay. I just have to like figure it out for myself. I like a remote, you know. I got the remotes for all the windows. To, like press it down, so I get like the what do you call it? The blind blackout curtains. They're coming like 3 weeks from now to do that. So that's kind of cool. Go back to class.
Sit on your legs more. See this?
Now,
You think you
Cookie
have enough
King's like
balance?
really falling asleep, and Clav's just like working on his form, like he's posing. Kind of want to watch like some British comedy right now and just fall asleep. I'm getting kind of tired. I feel like I've had too many energy drinks. You know how that feels? Kind of gross. Kind of feel like my collars want to depop. Kind of just want to, you know. I remember when I had like gynecomastia for my first steroid cycle, when I didn't know what test space was. I just did it for 2 weeks. I just took like Winstrol. I got bitch tits from that, and I like didn't know that I had bitch tits because like I like titties like for like a month. I had to have a surgery. Like that's just fat blindness again. It's oblivious. I like would walk out of my house with like a fat piece of cake on the side of my face. It was like whatever, like a pimple or like whatever, like eczema. Girls I dated didn't give a fuck. They just did not care. It's like he's tall. It's all that. Like it's all it is. He's goofy. He's entertaining, and he's tall. They don't give a fuck, man. Like the amount of shit like the guys worry about and stuff. Like, just I know you can't get tall, but it helps so much, dude. So much. Be tall. Dress well and be tall and funny and be yourself. Alright. Why am I so like... I don't know. I'm just tired? I don't know what I am. It's weird. It feels weird. Alright. Going to bed. Night night.